Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955. The American businessman co-founded the Microsoft Corporation alongside former classmate Paul Allen. Even though many of you might already know a lot about Bill Gates and his contribution to technology. Well, Gates' parents always encouraged competition by means of rewards and penalties and taught him about sharing success. Gates was so absorbed by operating systems that he got banned from school for being caught exploiting bugs. Then he decided to drop out of Harvard to start his own business. He thought that if this would prove to be a bad idea, he could always go back to school. He obviously nailed it. One of the world's top philanthropists, Bill Gates is as generous and giving as he is wealthy and successful. Gates is investing a big part of his fortune in making the world a better place for the poor. He saved over 5 million lives by bringing vaccines and improving children's health care. Throughout his life, he donated half of his current worth. He invested in a foundation that supports many healths, social and education developments, and the list goes on. Success didn't make Gates selfish and arrogant, but wise. So here are top most powerful Bill Gates quotes to help you succeed and never forget being kind to others.
If you think your teacher is tough, wait till you get a boss. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. I studied everything, but never talked. But today the toppers of the best universities are my employees. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. If you were born poor, it is not your mistake. But if you die poor, it is your mistake. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. If I'd had some set idea of a finish line, don't you think I would have crossed it years ago? I believe that if you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. Measuring programming progress by lines of code is like measuring aircraft building progress by weight. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. People always fear change. People feared electricity when it was invented, didn't they? Television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go to jobs. I spend a lot of time reading. Our success has really been based on partnerships from the very beginning. This is a fantastic time to be entering the business world, because business is going to change more in the next 10 years than it has in the last 50. I have been struck again and again by how important measurement is to improve the human condition. Be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. If I will start all over again, I would choose network marketing. I believe in innovation, and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. Who decides what's in Windows? The customers who buy it. If GM had kept up with technology like the computer industry has, we would all be driving 25 cars that got 1000 mpg. Technology is just a tool in terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them. The teacher is the most important. My success, part of it certainly, is that I have focused in on a few things. Until we're educating every kid in a fantastic way. Until every inner city is cleaned up. There is no shortage of things to do. Patience is a key element of success. In business, the idea of measuring what you are doing, picking the measurements that count like customer satisfaction and performance, you thrive on that. Paul and I, we never thought that we would make much money out of the thing. We just loved writing software. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. We're at the point now where the challenge isn't how to communicate effectively with email. It's ensuring that you spend your time on the email that matters most. We've got to put a lot of money into changing behavior. If geek means you're willing to study things, and if you think science and engineering matter, I plead guilty. If your culture doesn't like geeks, you are in real trouble. Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast, or a bridge player. The best teacher is very interactive. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. Information technology and business are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other. The internet will help achieve friction-free capitalism by putting buyer and seller in direct contact and providing more information to both about each other. Effective philanthropy requires a lot of time and creativity. The same kind of focus and skills that building a business requires. The CEO's role in raising a company's corporate IQ is to establish an atmosphere that promotes knowledge sharing and collaboration. I don't know has become I don't know yet. There were a lot of missteps in the early days. But because we got in early, we got to make more mistakes than other people. I'm quite worried about the fiscal imbalances that we've got and what that might mean in terms of financial crisis ahead. That way you can be certain to learn something you didn't know previously. I'm a big believer that as much as possible, and there's obviously political limitations, freedom of migration is a good thing. There is a certain responsibility that accrued to me when I got to this unexpected position. Americans want students to get the best education possible. We want schools to prepare children to become good citizens and members of a prosperous American economy. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. Whether I'm at the office, at home, or on the road, I always have a stack of books I'm looking forward to reading. Anything you do, you better enjoy it for its value. Because people are going to second guess everything you do. The general idea of the rich helping the poor, I think, is important. I love building the products, seeing people use the products. But along with success comes the need for a dialogue with the government. It's pretty incredible to look back 30 years to when Microsoft was starting and realize how work has been transformed. We're finally getting close to what I call the digital work style. I was lucky to be involved and get to contribute to something that was important, which is empowering people with software.